jealousy, anger, military, and mystery. This is a case of Anna Laura Costa Porsburg. This case will be confusing at times, but I implore you to pay attention and make recommendations and comment down below as to what you think happened or has happened. Costa Porsburg, she was in the military in the Army at the time of her disappearance. She was stationed in Virginia. In December of 2022, she told her family she was going to go to Los Angeles, California on a vacation with her boyfriend, who was Luis Antonio Gomez Akai, who, just like Porsburg, was a Brazilian national. Now, during her trip, she sent home a lot of pictures to her mother, showing her mom various tour spots and excellent places to eat in LA. One of the first complications in this story is that it appeared that Costa Porsburg was already married to a man she met in college, and neither man knew about the other. Costa Porsburg's family, they last heard from her on December 27th of 2022. She and Akai were staying at the Doubletree Hotel in El Segundo, California. On that same day, Gomez Akai called Costa Porsburg's family to say they had broken up and she had left her hotel room and never returned. To not have returned? No. That wasn't the way Costa Porsburg behaved, and her family knew it. They waited 2 days and they reported her disappearance to the Brazilian Federal Police, who then reported it to the FBI field office in Los Angeles. When questioned by law enforcement in the hotel room, Gomez Akai repeated his story about him and Costa Porsburg having an argument and how she simply just left him. Surveillance video at the hotel on the night of December 27th showed the couple together, but it did not show any argument between them. The footage from December 29th, 2 days later, showed Gomez Akai dragging a bulging, heavy suitcase out of the hotel while carrying a trash bag with the other. On January 1, Gomez Akai was arrested on suspicion of Costa Porsburg's murder. At first, yes, he denied it. But after questioning, he confessed that he and Costa Porsburg's disagreement on the night of December 27th had turned physical and that she had struck him twice in the face, and he in return had unalived her. He then put her body in the suitcase and left it in the room until December 29th, when he took her remains into the mountains and buried them under some rocks. Gomez Akai has not said specifically where he left Costa Porsburg's body, only that it is in the mountains. Authorities believe her remains may be in the Los Angeles National Forest, but they have not located in spite of many, many searches. As of today, he is awaiting trial. The Brazilian media has reported that Gomez Akai is also a suspect in the disappearance of a woman who vanished from Brazil in 2017. At this point here, I want to ask you, do you think this is true? I mean, a suspect, yes, but do you think he actually did it to another woman before Costa Porsburg? Tell me below in the comments what you think. The issue here, though, is that with the other person in 2017 in Brazil, he was never charged in that case. He was never charged in that case. Costa Porsburg was raised in Santarém, in the Brazilian state of Pará, and traveled to the U.S. on an exchange program in her senior year of high school. After graduating, she enrolled in Johnson & Wales University and got a degree in business and marketing. She enlisted in the Army because she saw this as a path to U.S. citizenship. Foul play is suspected in her case due to the circumstances involved. Costa Porsburg is female. She was 22 years old at the time of her disappearance. She's 5'5" and weighs 130. When she disappeared, she had on an orange sweater, ripped jeans, and white sneakers. She's a Caucasian female, Brazilian nationality, blonde hair, brown eyes. She moved to the U.S. 5 years ago prior to her disappearance. If you have anything to give to the police, anything about her, please call the U.S. Fort Lee Provost Marshal's office at 804 734 7400. Again, 804 734 7400. Any information regarding where she's at today would be very helpful to the family. Thank you. This is the case of Cierra Jeanna Chapman. Chapman was last seen leaving her ex-boyfriend's apartment complex on Autumn Woods Drive in Trotwood, Ohio at about 4:30 a.m. on December 27th, 2022. Now, she had driven into the complex, got out of her car, and knocked on the door. 2 or 3 minutes later, she got back into her car and drove away. But ever since then, she was never seen or heard from again. On January 6th, 2023, her 2014 Cadillac SRX SUV, it was found on Jewel Avenue in Middletown, Ohio, with her purse and her belongings inside of it. But there was no sign of Chapman at the scene. According to her family, she doesn't know anybody in Middletown and would have no reason at all to be there. Her disappearance is not parallel to her behavior at all. This is uncharacteristic of her, and her family does not think she would have left on her own accord. Chapman is considered missing under suspicious circumstances. She is a black female, 31 years old today. She is 5'5", 123 pounds. When she was missing, she was wearing a short-sleeved yellow Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt, blue jeans, black boots, and possibly a green jacket with a fur-rimmed hood. Her vehicle, though it was accounted for, was a 2014 Cadillac SRX SUV. She's a black female, brown hair, brown eyes. She has a tattoo of the name Jaden, Jaddden, on her neck, and she has another tattoo on her chest. If you know anything at all, please call the Dayton Police Department at 937-333-1070. Again, 937-333-1070. Let's get her home. Thank you.